Zone 6, Columbia Drive, Memorial Drive, flat shows, Candler Road, Glenwood, all that. You see what I'm saying? Zone 6, look at baby. Look at that, throw no west side. Get up out of here. Get up out of here, baby. We don't care about no west side, man. East side, ho. Growing up, did anything like ever happen to you or anything like that?
Like something very, very bad?
Yes.
Yes. Kind of traumatized, but not really because I grew up out of it. But I could talk about it now.
Sure, what happened?
At the age of 14.
How do you think that situation affected you?
It affected me to the age, it affected me so bad that I didn't want to date no boys at all. I didn't want to deal with no guys. And as I got older, it's more like when, not putting our business out there, baby. When we intimate.
What's up, YouTube? It's summertime and things are heating up in Atlanta. Make sure you go cop the merch at AtlantaStreetInterviews.com. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. Everybody has a similar reaction to that. How you doing today, miss?
I'm good. Thank you.
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. So are you homeless?
No.
Okay, what's your situation?
Just a hard time right now.
Things are rough.
Things are rough.
I get it. I get it. So I actually met you the other day. I didn't officially meet you, but we saw each other because you was with Bebe, right? And so me and Bebe, I thought me and Bebe was gonna have to fight for a second, but you know what I'm saying. But we good now. What'd you say, Bebe? Nah, he was about to fight me. I wasn't gonna fight him. He was about to fight me. But no, Bebe cool, right? So Bebe is actually the indirect reason why one of our favorite interviewees, Chris, is now off the streets. So I actually credit Bebe with that. So anyway, all right, so shout out to Bebe.
Shout out to Bebe.
Shout out to Bebe. So are y'all together or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, so that's like your guy or whatever. Okay, how long y'all been together?
For a good minute.
Good minute? Too long? Okay, so when he was talking about his woman or whatever, his lady, that's you who he was talking about. Okay.
No.
Huh? You
Hell
say no.
Wait, hold. Wait.
Look at you all up in the Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor. Stay your ass over there now. If you want to get an interview, come on in it now.
That was not me. He was referring to his ex.
Okay. Got you. All right. So, how old are you?
I'm 28.
28. All right. And so, how long have you been in this situation where things have been like kind of unstable or whatever?
I want to say like maybe 2-3 months now. It's been a really bad, rough patch.
What happened 2-3 months ago that caused this to happen?
I was actually employed at the Popeyes in Sandy Springs.
Okay.
Don't eat there. Don't go there. I promise. Don't eat there. Don't go there.
Why not?
They rude. They got people that don't care about the food, and they treat their employees any kind of way. They don't care how they talk to you.
Okay, but go ahead. What happened?
I ended up quitting, and I was residing in Decatur.
Okay.
And the people, they basically like were just using me for money. You know what I'm saying? Just like I got paid.
Who was you staying with?
It was a relative of the family.
Okay.
Like, you know, like friend of the family.
How much were they asking you to contribute?
My whole check.
Which was how much?
About $700 to $800.
Okay, and that was every month or every time you got paid?
Every time I got paid.
And you got paid every 2 weeks, I assume, right? Well, that's unreasonable. That's like, sounds like around $1,400 or so a month.
Right. And they was taking from me when I could have been saving and being in my own.
Okay, so how long did you stay there before you left?
I was there for about like a year.
A year? Okay. Well,
my father moved to Covington, Georgia. He in his own world. My mom, she moved to Florida. So it's like I'm up here. You know.
So you were staying with mom and dad?
No, I was staying with the friend of mom and dad.
Okay. Why couldn't you stay with mom and dad at that point?
Mom and dad divorced. Mom moved to Florida. Dad is in Covington.
Okay. Couldn't go to Covington?
I could have, but it's just too far. And I love my city of Atlanta.
We love the city, don't we? We love this city. We'll sleep on the bricks before we go out to like the suburbs and stuff. All right. For real, like that's for real, man. Like it's Atlanta got a certain je ne sais quoi. Yeah, it's just a certain thing, man. But all right, so 28. Do you have any kids?
We actually have one that's in the making on the way now.
Baby done made a little baby. Congratulations. All right, definitely congrats. And so, but you know how many months you are?
We're going on 2 months.
So this happened while all this stuff was going on. Why'd y'all do that?
Fate.
What?
Fate happened.
Fate happened? Okay. We'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. So congratulations, like I said,
Thank
okay? All right, so no kids currently, but one on the way. Have you ever been married legally?
No, but I've been engaged.
Engaged. Okay, gotcha. Was it to Bebe or was it someone else?
It was someone else.
Okay, what happened to that situation?
Oh, God. He's a cheater.
Okay.
He wants shit. Excuse my French.
How long were y'all together for?
On and off for years. I want to say since I was like 16.
Oh, that was like your forever. That was your we don't wanna never end. That what that was, huh?
Tried, but didn't succeed.
Huh?
Tried, but didn't succeed. Abort mission.
And y'all never got pregnant during that time?
We tried, but then it was more like he was stressful.
Cause how long you been with Bebe?
Baby had been together for a good minute now. After me and Buddy like squashed stuff, that was last year when me and him like caught off everything.
So it's been like a year or so. Well, okay.
It's
so
going
we say
on
been a few months, so not even a year.
Yeah, not even a year yet.
So you've been with this guy for less than a year, and you about to make a baby, but you was with the other guy for sounds like what, 10, 12, something like that years?
You could know somebody for a short period of time.
Uh-huh.
Versus when you know somebody for a long period of time.
Right.
The chemistry could be different. Me and him were best friends before we got to where we at now.
I get it.
I know him shorter than I was on that person. He's more loyal than that person that I had for years.
Okay, I got it.
It's a story behind it.
I get it. I get it. Now, were you emotionally cheating with Bebe when you was with the other guy?
No, me and him was done like since last year, around like November.
I get it, but you say you've been friends with Bebe for years.
We was best friends.
Right.
But me and him never did anything like that.
I get that, but let me ask you this. Did the other guy ever say, now hold on now, that's your best friend? Like, what do you mean? Like,
I'm very trustworthy.
Okay, I get it, but think about it.
Female best friend.
Listen to what I'm saying. If he's looking at it now, he's looking at it like, okay, so I was right. Like, if he had any suspicions about y'all back then being quote unquote best friends, he turned out to be right because now you about to have his baby.
Well, technically, I'm gonna put it like this. Technically, we were actually, he had his own, you know what I'm saying?
Situation.
Baby had his own thing going on. I had my own.
Right.
But we literally were just like, you know, really innocent friends. It's like doing what friends
I
actually
get it.
do.
It was platonic for real,
Right.
but.
And then it just happened it just happened. You know what I'm saying? We vent to each other. That's what best friends do. We gonna vent. And then, you know what I'm saying? Smoking, chatting. And then
Slipped on the dick and then, you know, ended up pregnant. I get it. I get it.
No, it didn't happen that fast. It didn't happen that fast.
I'm just messing with you.
When we first got, me and Bebe first got together, we waited for a good minute before we actually did commit.
Anything, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
We go on dates a lot. We do a lot of fun stuff. Try to make it the best. Versus when I was with him, every day, you texting me your phone, sneaking, and versus my phone right here.
Did you ever ask him why he used to cheat a lot?
No, just him. That's the Sagittarius stuff.
No, did you ever ask him?
He said because I worked too much.
Okay, so he needed it at times when you wasn't there. And so was he like a street guy or whatever?
You could kind of say that, but not really.
Okay.
Like, you know how somebody just, they balance.
Okay,
Work,
like a little bit of work, a little bit of street.
fun, yeah.
I get it. Okay. I got you. All right, because we know Bebe. All right, he's street. All right, okay. All right, so so let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm from here, actually.
You from here? Born and raised Atlanta? What
Grady,
part?
baby.
What by? Grady, baby? What part of town you was raised on for the most
East
part?
side.
Hey, man, throw them ease up, man. You already know. Hey, listen, Zone 6, Columbia Drive, Memorial Drive, Flat Shows, Candler Road,
All that.
Glenwood, all that. You see what I'm saying? Zone 6. Look at baby. Look at that, man. Throw the west side. Get up out of here. Get up out of here, baby. We don't care about no west side, man. East side, ho. All right. Hey, man. So anyway, sorry. So growing up on the east side, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Yep. Mom and dad both was married.
Okay.
I was born the only child. Still am the only child. No
Wow.
siblings other than like step siblings, but
Right.
don't count them. Me, I'm the only child.
Okay, so growing up, would you say you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah.
Good childhood. End up going to high school, all that stuff. Graduated.
High school, college.
What
all that.
school?
I went to Maynard Jackson High School.
Okay, so That didn't exist when I was
It was
coming
called
up. But
Southside and Roosevelt
okay,
at the
Southside.
time.
Wait, so hold on. So that's Fulton. So did you go to Fulton County? You went to Atlanta. You went for Hey man, go ahead on somewhere, baby.
It's Atlanta Public Schools, APS.
So you went to APS. Okay. So, okay.
But then they found out I was staying in Decatur, so they moved me to Towers my last second semester of senior year.
Is that right? How did that? Like, how did you
made
feel
me
about
mad.
that? I know it did. Like your senior year.
I hated Towers.
Okay, but so you ended up graduating. And you say you went to college too? What college? What school?
Well, I took up. I went to like a job.
What up, Monique? Everything good?
Yeah. I took up like I went to Job Corps, and I took up CNA because I really wanted to do like nursing.
Okay.
And I took up that course. Got certified. Tried to do like nursing home. Them people mean. Don't go work.
Not quite work the price, right?
Man,
not work
this lady I worked
the
with
hourly
CNN,
wage.
She snatched the lady wig off.
Oh yeah, listen, I've seen it. So
I'm glad I don't wear wigs.
okay.
Woo.
So because then what did you do after that? I guess just been working low wage jobs and stuff like that for the most part.
When I stopped with the CNA, I got hired as a toddler teacher. Like I was working in daycare.
Yeah, daycare,
And then I went from daycare to Popeyes, and I was with Popeyes for 6 years. And now I work here at Goodfellas.
Why'd you stop working at the Popeyes?
Because they treated you unfair.
Okay, so you just didn't like it. You was talking about that earlier.
Yep.
Okay, I always ask this question. Growing up, did anything like ever happen to you or anything like that?
Like something very, very bad.
Yes.
Yes. Kind of traumatized, but not really because I grew up out of it. But I could talk about it now.
Sure, what happened?
At the age of 14, I was sexually assaulted by my cousin's best friend.
How did that happen?
He actually had a crush on me. I was age 13. And he was like 15 and 16 years old. Really big guy. He tried to like follow me around the neighborhood, throwing rocks at my door. Told my mom about it. She was like, hey, get off the property. Got him banned from the property. He went to school with my cousin. My cousin was like, hey, you can't come back over to the property. He was like, why not? He was like, you know why? He was like, that's why I'm gonna F the little bit. Talking about me. He was like, man, you know how mama ain't going for that. You know that little girl can't date. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, my cousin ended up beating him up, told the principal. He felt fear for his life. He got suspended. My cousin got expelled. Cousin dropped out. He is in prison now doing 27 years because of what he done to me.
What? So he went to jail for that?
Yeah, in prison.
So how did it end up happening though? Like that's what I'm saying. Like how did y'all end up in the same place together?
Of him molesting.
Yeah.
Me. So my I don't know if you remember back in 2011 or 2010, we had a real bad snow blizzard.
Yeah. Snowpocalypse.
Yep. So at that time, my mom was working at the airport at Five Guys.
Okay.
She had just left out, go to work.
She got stuck out there.
She was not really. She had stuck out there.
Okay.
She went
No,
on
let
to
me
work.
not tell the story. You go ahead.
She went on to work. She got back. She was wondering why I was so jumpy, but she's gone to work. He was across the street looking at our apartment the whole time, hiding behind a tree.
Damn.
And she was like, why is he over there looking like that? I said, I don't know. He's weird. So we just fanned it off. So my cousin and them, they stayed downstairs, and then we all stayed in the same apartments. My cousin and them, they stayed downstairs up under us. He disguised his voice as my cousin's stepfather, which is passed now, rest in peace. Disguised his voice as him. So I'm thinking that it was my older cousin.
Right.
I opened the door. He bomb rushed me, choke slammed me against the floor. Did what he did. Choked me so hard. I had black and blue bruises. I blacked out. I woke up. He was taking a condom off and putting it in his pocket. He said, you know what? If you tell anybody, I'm going to come back and kill you. Ha ha ha. I might as well come back and kill you today. So being like that at the age of 14, who wouldn't be jumpy?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be jumpy?
So your mom's probably like, what's going on? Why are you so jumpy?
And I remember the same day the Falcons was playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I never forget that because she came off from work and she was like, come on, time to go home. I was like, okay. And she, I think my grandpa and they was jumping up screaming. I was like, she's like, why you jumping? You all right? I'm like, no, I'm good. I just put my hood on, went to the house. She was like, why you walking around with this hoodie on? Why you like this? What's wrong with you? I was like, nothing. Till one day I just ended up just like telling her, but you know how
How long was the gap in between?
The whole weekend.
Okay, so this is like a couple days.
From that Thursday to that Sunday. That Sunday, I actually told her, she was in the kitchen making soup. So I told her, she was like, what? Nah. You for real? She had to turn off the stove and come sit down and talk to me. Called the ambulance, took me to Houston and got the kit, found out my body had trauma. I had real bad trauma down there. Yeah. And I wasn't the only victim. That's why he's away for doing 27 years.
So he did this multiple times.
And the first 3 victims, he got babies out of all of them. That's why he had a condom taking it off.
He said they was what?
Babies.
What? So
I'm not the only victim.
were the people that had his kids afterwards?
No, he didn't. Yeah, he had his kids, but he didn't want to take care of them kids because
Right,
the girls found out that it was pregnant. They moved away from the community. Everybody else got scared and left. My mom said, no, we're finna fight this. We fought it. Well, I got justice.
How do you think that situation affected you?
It affected me it affected me so bad that I didn't want to date no boys at all. I didn't want to deal with no guys. And as I got older, it's more like when, not putting our business out there, baby. When we intimate, it'll be like certain things. I'd be like, do this. He'd be like, what? No, I'm not choking you. Like, fuck, shawty weird. You know, so it be stuff like that.
So stuff like that, like, kind of will turn you on, and that's what you'll want.
It's coming from
a place of trauma.
Yeah.
I get it. Well, I mean, so if he was to do that, would you be happy with him doing that, or how would
not
you feel?
Not in that type of force, but
right.
And more
in a loving way, right?
Right.
You know what
if
I'm saying?
It's coming from my man, you know what I'm saying,
right.
lovable, yeah, I accept that. But if it's something like viciously been
done, right, of course not. But what I'm asking is, like, so baby, like, is it a situation where you feel a way about doing that? Like, have you ever done that to a sexual partner, or is that just something to where you just don't feel like doing it with her?
I know it comes from trauma, so I wouldn't do it to her.
Okay, so because it comes from that place, that's not something that you want to involve yourself with.
Yeah, I don't want to I don't want to do anything that comes from a bad trait with her.
I get it.
Like a new slate.
Yeah.
She trying to find happiness, I'm trying to find happiness. So at the end of the day, that's all I want to bring towards her. So if you remember something from a trauma, now my job is to stay away from that. You feel me?
I get that, but I'm gonna say this real quick. In life, you gotta get accustomed to what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if they don't get it from you, it may get to a point to where, like, I want it. Like, somebody got to give it to me.
I'm saying like this now. Like, if you feel me, first of all, it depends on the vibe. You feel what I'm saying? If my impulse don't tell me to do it, I won't do it.
Right. You always go with your gut.
Right, and then it's like, feel me? First of all, I accepted her for her flaws when we got together, so we can be able to work through them and fix them with each other.
Build each other up.
You feel me? Like, vice versa too.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if we trying to get over that, why would I do that?
I get it. It's keeping you in that same mental space,
right?
That same place.
Like when you see me, I just want to be your peace.
I get it.
Feel what I'm saying? I don't want you to be like, okay, feel what I'm saying? Like yeah, when you think about a traumatizing thought, and I'm your peace, come to me. And then how you want me to do it, I'll do it. But you feel me? Like, it depends on your vibe. Like, if your vibe, and I can read through your eyes, they like, you trying to run as a scapegoat through something
right.
else. No, we finna chill and talk about it.
Right.
We finna chill, talk about it, and then I'm finna give you your inspiration or show you how you a warrior. You feel what I'm saying? Like how she a warrior.
No, listen, I agree, and I
be
get
like,
it.
hey, you feel me? You ain't finna think about this and make it out of a pro instead of a con. No, you feel what I'm saying? We just finna go ahead and get over a whole situation.
Listen, I 1000% agree with you. I just know that life is a mixed bag, and that may be the angle that you're thinking about it from. But on certain levels,
is a roller coaster, and all.
Hold on, you gonna let me finish, baby?
But no,
baby.
Because I
you gonna let me finish? You understand what I was about to say? What I was about to say?
Because life.
Well, tell me what I was about to say, baby.
Overall, you're saying life come with all type of obstacles. So sometimes you gotta just.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. That's not what I was gonna say. So let me say what I was gonna say. All right, I'm saying that life is a mixed bag, man, and so you may not understand. Like, to you may be thinking that request is coming from a place of trauma. But she may be over that trauma, but there may just be something about that that kind of turns her on.
I mean, like,
you see what I'm saying? So
as far as sex wise,
but it's like you say. Well, look, we'll keep it here. Look. Go with your gut. Always go with your gut. Like, if your gut tells you not to do it, then don't do it. I get that. I get it. I get it. I don't want to go looking for it nowhere else. But I get it though, okay? I get it. So, well, listen, this was interesting. This was enlightening. Like I say, you know, we saw each other the other day when I had that quick little blurb with Bebe. But it's really nice to get to talk to you. So I appreciate it. We definitely appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way for them to do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I have Cash App.
What's your Cash App?
My Cash App name is savagequeenbella.
Okay.
It'll pop up as Dorothy Harden.
Okay. Dorothy, that's such a nice name.
Thank you. Name after my granny.
And then you got IG or Facebook or anything like that?
Instagram, savagebella_queenb. Facebook, Bella Harden.
All right, there you go. Well, listen, like I say, we appreciate you. Definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you.
Make sure you have a good one. And you too, baby. All right, East Side.